In today's Clash Royale video, we are trying to hit number 1 in the entire world with this Mega Knight Miner control deck. Mega Knight in this type of deck is absolutely insane. Get a tankage down for the Miner, having also the Goblins and Bats in the deck. In case you guys don't have the Monk unlocked yet, make sure to sub in the Dark Prince or the Bandit. The Phoenix also is like you can kind of switch it out for the Inferno Dragon, but this deck is finally back. Mega Knight Miner control deck is finally back in the meta after like 4 years in Clash Royale. If you guys enjoy this type of content, you guys want to see more number 1 in the world pushes live, let me know now in the comment section which deck I should use next to push live to number 1 in the world. And also make sure to use creator code MOD in the shop. Fat thumbs up on the video if you guys enjoy this live content, I would say. Right now, let's jump into the game and let's hopefully destroy our opponent to get number 1 in the world. Here we go, guys. Here in the first game against Codigo. We're gonna give him a good luck and let's see what Codigo plays. Let's see what he likes to play. I would say we're just gonna go for the Phoenix in the bag. Okay. So he's most likely also going to respond with his Phoenix. No, he does not. Okay, I'm just going to go for a Monk in the back. I mean, Bats are really solid against Phoenix. Also, Goblins like... I really like this type of Mega Knight Miner control deck. This is like the OG Mega decks you are playing. Then there was like a time where it kind of switched a lot of these cards. But yeah, I just really have fun like playing this OG Miner controls. And as I said, it's really, really good. So I'm just going to go for my Miner here. I guess I'm also going to use my ability, why not? And we do get one huge bat on the tower, and this is great. Let's go, guys. And yeah, we're doing a pretty good job. So I guess I'm just going to go in for my Goblins in the back. I'm using my Phoenix now. Okay, really solid defense. I guess I'm just going to let the Phoenix connect for one shot. And I guess I'm just gonna go MK now in front. So we got an MK, the only real problem might be that he goes in for the King to activation. So, yeah, okay. I mean, he can't really do it anymore since his Monk is there. But we do get a really solid poison spell. And I guess we're just gonna also pressure now with a Miner. Like, why not? The Miner will tank now for the Phoenix. And we do get some decent value. Let's go Miners on the tower. He's gonna go for an Ice Spirit here. He still needs to go for a defensive Miner. And he still needs to go for a Lock. So huge commitment from Codigo. And we are up on damage. This is what we love to see. This is what I want to see. We're dominating right now. So I'm using my Goblins here. Okay, let's go. I guess the next play I want to do is going for Phoenix in the back. No, what? He gave me the win. He gave me the win. Wow. Wow. I don't know. Like, I mean, like what I'm supposed to say. GG's well played. What an absolutely amazing win. And we are winning this one. And we might be number 1 in the world after this win. Let's see how high we're currently on the leaderboard. We do get plus 23 trophies or like medals, and with this game we're currently number 1 in the entire world. So guys, the kind of problem is that we're number 1 in the world. So what we're gonna do now, I would say we're gonna jump into some games in the Grand Challenge and yeah, try to win some games there. And I'm gonna show you like a bit more gameplay of this Mega Knight Miner control deck. As I said in the intro, if you guys don't have the Phoenix unlocked yet, make sure to sub in Inferno Dragon. It's the best viable option. You could also sub in a Mega Man for that, but I really would say Inferno Dragon is really, really great since sometimes you're strong against any type of air. As we could see here, if you have like an Inferno Dragon instead of the Phoenix, you still do pretty well against Lava. And if you guys don't have the Monk unlocked yet, you can sub in a Bandit. I would say Bandit or Dark Prince to kind of distract mortars and so on. This is the main reason why I have this. This deck is absolutely cool. I just love this type of Miner control Mega decks. These are the OG decks. I love to play this kind of stuff. And Bats, I would honestly say Bats are a pretty underrated card. I'm honest to you guys. Bats are really, really underrated. I feel like a ton of people are playing Ice Spirit, and Ice Spirit is also great on defense. It's great to catch miners, but the great thing is with Bats, the counter push potential, the pressure. Because some people are just playing with Goblins Ice Spirit if you have like the Ice Spirit outcycled, or like even if the opponent's not gonna like able to get all the bats with the Ice Spirit, you're gonna be able to get so much damage. So I'm just gonna go for my Monkey. The opponent plays a really random deck, and also what makes Mega Knight strong. What is the main purpose of Mega Knight? Mega Knight is so good against random decks. So if you like face a ton of random decks of Witch, Wizards and so on, playing a Mega Knight deck is always great because Mega Knight deck does a pretty decent job. Same for decks against like E-Barbs and so on, because every single player hates that. Lavon for sure is a really great matchup. We do get the Monk tanking here. Monk plus Goblins, absolutely insane. I can also use my build here. I kind of used it too late, but it's fine. Look at the Phoenix absolutely crashing that, and Faraday will have done the same. And it feels like we won the game already. Mega Knight plus Phoenix at the bridge. We get the Mega Knight as a tank, which I could miner that, but it seems like this game is already over. And I think this is just a really good example. Opponent is not playing well, opponent doesn't have a good deck, but just like as the main, how you want to play the deck, as the main deck guide, I think this game is really, really great. You normally want to counter push, you want to go like mine on a tower, you want to build up a Mega Knight push when you get value, or if you feel like you can't break through with minus cycle, you're just going to build up a Mega Knight push in the back. So I would say I'm just going to go for my goblins here at the bridge. Goblins always to play get some chip damage, and it seems like we're playing once again against minor control, and we face a ton of minor control decks, and with this deck you have advantage against with minor control since you have a better tank. Mega Knight, yeah, you could argue Mega Knight is really bad against Monk, but still the tankage this bridge provides, and also it's way harder to defend for the opponent. You just need to be a bit careful with the cheaper cycle, but so far so good. We might get a Monk for one huge shot on the tower. It's even the third shot, which is like the biggest shot ever. By the way, guys, I'm just so happy right now because I just got my driver license, guys. It was my third try, my third attempt, and it was really hard for myself. I was like so close to giving up, but at the end I got it. So I'm really happy about that. I finally able to drive alone. And yeah, I'm just so happy about that. And soon, yeah, I will get my first car. Will also, like, I guess, might be a video about that. So let me know if you guys are interested in see that in the comment section. And yeah, thank you so much for all the support and for sure also making this type of dream possible. So look at that. The Mega Knight is tanking. If the opponent doesn't have a tank in cycle, it's really annoying. And this is also great. Monk is like a champion. You can just have a Monk on the map and you can't cycle back to it. It's not like a Valkyrie or Knight where your opponent is able to cycle back quick and fast. So the Mega Knight, it doesn't get countered by goblins like a P.E.K.K.A. It doesn't get countered by Goblin Gang. So if the opponent doesn't have a Skelly King cycle as he had, as he didn't have in cycle, he didn't have like any counter against my okay, he's gonna use a really smart Skelly King here against my Mega Knight. So he had to use like a Goblin King to distract, but it didn't really work out. We're gonna use the Monk ability on offense since I feel like it's always kind of worth it in a way, and I'm just gonna go for the bats here. Now let's see, let's just go for a miner. I'm just gonna go miner here, try to get some decent chip. It seems like he might go for a gang, but as I said, this is what, like, I mean, Ice with miner can be a great combination, but look at the bats here. Bats, I just, like, they synergize so well. Also, Mega Knight bats push is way more, like, way better than a Mega Knight Ice Squid push at example. So, no, using my Monk in the back, using here my, Phoenix, I'm just gonna go log. He most likely will use his Skelly King. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the ability. I'm just gonna wait here because he most likely will use his, no, he does not, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go Goblins here. Do we get the King to activation? I hope we do. I think we don't. I think I played a bit too early, but I can just go for Mega Knight, tank this down here, which I guess is the most important thing, using my bats now. Yeah, this is fine if he's able to do that. I'm just gonna go mine in the back because why I'm going mine in the back? First of all, I want to finish off the tower. Second of all, it will tank for the mortar, so it will distract the mortar. I can just go for a log here. Log will finish off this one here. GG's were played. Absolutely dominant win, beating a deck which a ton of people are playing, but we just have the better answers. Opponent is just really aggressive with his, how's it called?
Little Princess?
Why do I like a lot like the log in the deck and not having a zap or Barbarian Brawl? I just think log is really helpful. Miner plus log. You could also summon a Barb, and I just think you kind of need to have one of these cards right now in your deck, since like Phoenix is everywhere, log and Barbarian Brawl. Right now after the Bane Chase are able to kill it, and if your opponent, for example, plays like a Phoenix next to the tower and you kind of somehow kill it with your Phoenix or with poison, you're able to kind of log it away. So this is a big, huge advantage. So I guess I'm just gonna go in for my goblins here in the middle to kind of distract the Skelly army.
Right, so what is the distraction?
And I'm just gonna go mine in the back. Let's just go miner. Get some chippers. Mine is coming down, get some chip, going for a poison spell here. Great poison spell. We do be able to also hit the E-Wiz. And yeah, as I said, first of all, normally you want to go like with miner chip. You want to get miner chip, miner poison chip. But if you feel like you won't be able to get it, or you want to pressure a lot against like Golem, you want to be like kind of aggressive with your Mega Knight opposite lane to just bait out Elixir that he's not able to build up a big Golem push, or like against any type of other miner control decks, you can go in for the MK in the back as long as you feel like, okay, I'm not going to break through with miner cycle. So I'm just going to go for the Monkey. Also plays MK, so for sure, we're going to play our MK as the second player. So our MK will counter push in his half without him having an MK in cycle. This is for sure the key we want to go for. So I'm just going to go for MK here. And this is exactly what I meant. So our MK is going to be pushing without his MK in cycle. I can just also go for goblins. If he has log, Oh, our bats get a ton of value. If he has Zap or Snowball, our goblins get a ton of value. So this is kind of what makes this deck so great. He has Log right now. We're just going to go for a Miner here to tank also for the right tower. And we absolutely should destroy him here. I don't really see any way for him to win this one. He most likely also goes in for Ewis now, so I can just easily go in for a Poison. GG's were played. Another dominant victory. So guys, we're going for a Miner first play. Miner first play, always a solid play. I like to do it. It's solid as hell. And your opponent can't really punish it. For sure with Pump, but when you bring it to Tombstone, you don't really think it's Pump. So this might be a graveyard deck. Okay. I'm just gonna go for a Log here. Okay, I'm just gonna go Phoenix in the back here. Phoenix in the back, just getting some decent value. And let's see what's gonna respond to that. Okay, I might just go Bats here. Bats in the back, and yeah, I'm just gonna go Miner. He most likely decides to go in for his Isos here. I'm gonna go Goblins here just to make sure to kill it. Yeah, he will most likely drop his Isos. Okay, we're facing Graveyard. So let's see how the Mega Knight will do in a Graveyard matchup. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go for my Monk here. Just tank for the Isos. We are chilling. And I guess I might go for a Log. Okay. I don't really think I want to go in for a Poison here because, yeah, he's just, like, really aggressive with his play. So I'm just going to go for my MK here. And we're just going for the counter push. So you will get some damage, or like a ton of damage, better to say. But I think the counter push will pull in work. This is at least my hope. So I'm just going to go for my Phoenix here. I'm just going to go Goblins to distract that back. And I'm really interested to see how he's going to defend this. So we are going to get an MK to the tower. He's going to miss the Tornado. And even if he would have played the Tornado at the right time, there was no way for him. There was no way for him to activate King Tower and also at the same time defend my Phoenix. So our right decision was going on defense, just accept some damage, and then with having like a huge elixir advantage going for the MK in front, we can go for another MK in the pocket. This seems like, I apologize chat, this happens when you play MK. This really happens when you play Mega Knight. We can just go in for the Mega in the pocket tanking, bats are coming behind, and now just look at this, another Phoenix on the King Town. There's nothing he can do. Dominant win, GG's well played, and I would say this game is over, and I'm just gonna see you in the next game. We are going into the next game here against Chispan. We're just gonna go for the Monkey. He plays a Dark Prince, so I guess it might be Golem. That's at least what I think, and I'm just gonna go Goblins now on the right side to pressure, and he goes in for his Phoenix. And yeah, he goes in for a Tornado, okay. So I guess I'm just gonna go play my Phoenix really late because I want his Phoenix to cross the bridge and go into our Phoenix. So, good to know that he doesn't have Tornado anymore. So I will just go Miner Bats now. He doesn't have a Tornado, so Miner in the back will be really great in case he goes in like for a Monk at the safe spot. It will go back. This is exactly what happens with a Lumberjack. His Barbarian will also be too late, and we will be able to get so much damage. I'm just gonna go for Goblins here. I also decided to play Log. And we do get the King to activation, and yeah, this is great. This is a great start into this game. So, he has Elixir Pump, but with the Miner, we have a ton of control-oriented stuff. And yeah, we just go for bats here. I'm just gonna go Miner. And like, how is he able to defend? I'm just gonna use my build here because he might use his Barbarian build. If he does it, it's over. He knows that he needs to, and he has like a Dark Prince. And yeah, Golem might be hard to defend in triple and double. We know that, so keeping on the pressure early, knowing when the opponent has the right cards in cycle. If he has Tornado, you don't want to go Miner in the back. If he doesn't have Tornado, and especially like Phoenix, you can go Miner Bats, you can pressure a lot. Same for Barbarian Brawl out. Miner Goblins is a really great push. So once again, just pushing. Even if he's like, he doesn't have Tornado in cycle, what is he supposed to do? He needs to drop Phoenix or let the tower go. If he lets the tower go, this is absolutely crazy. If he doesn't let the tower go, we will still get a ton of damage. He's not able to support his Golem. So I'm just going to go drop my Phoenix in the back. Might be the wrong decision because now we can place Electro Drag on my Phoenix. So I most likely should have played my Monk first. When he plays E-Drag, I should have played my E-Drag in my Phoenix on top of the E-Drag. So that was a really obvious prediction, honestly. I'm just going to go Bats here. I'm just going to wait here 3, 2, 1 until his Barbarian Brawl is dead. I'm just go for a Log here. I'm just going to go for my Goblins. And I have already another Bats in cycle. Our cycle is so quick with the 3-card cycle going. And 40 seconds remaining. We just to make sure that he's not able to kind of get us here with a huge push. I'm just going to go Phoenix here, honestly. I'm just going to go Miner now on top of the tower that he's not able to play Golem. He just played his Barbarian Brawl out, so we're just going to pressure him with Goblins. We're just gonna go Log here and we're gonna play our bats here. Really great bats. Goblins are connected to tower, 8 HP left. GG's, well played. Awesome victory. We got to number 1 in the world of this Mega Knight Miner control deck, and we're also like destroying everyone. So if you guys are looking for MK deck, you like the MK card, don't tell anyone for sure. But this deck is the deck you guys want to use. And also hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Goodbye. Make sure to subscribe. And I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching and goodbye, guys.